packaging. So you've invoiced your customers now, and they've paid. So now you need to package up your jewelry, and you want to make sure that you are protecting your jewelry, because there's nothing worse than a customer getting excited. They open up and they find broken jewelry in their package. So I've tried a couple different ways. The best way that I find that works is using jewelry baggies. So just as an example, this is from Hobby Lobby. There's multiple different sizes that you can get, especially with the 40% off coupon. I searched online, I looked at Amazon and other things. Hobby Lobby was their best price, especially with the 40% off coupon. And so I just get one at a time, or I'll send my kid through one line and my wife through another. Don't tell anyone. So I use these baggies to put individual pieces in, and then I put those individual pieces into bubble mailers. This is just an example of some of the ones that are out there. If you're doing a lot of mailing, you may want to buy in bulk. Like this one's a 250 of 6x10 envelopes for $33. But there are other options. But the self-sealing bubble mailers are what I have found works best for packaging them. When you besides their jewelry, you want to make sure that to include some type of information. Like I highly recommend that you include the printed invoice into their package, because I actually had a customer who reached me about 2 weeks after she was supposed to have gotten her package. She hadn't gotten it. So then I ended up trying to find it, working with the post office and whatnot. I ended up getting a package back at my house that was her package. Something had happened to the front, the label. It looked like it had been dropped in water or something, and you couldn't even read the label anymore. But because I had my identification, I had my invoice with my address, and I had a business card stuff in there, they were able to return it back to me all okay, and so then I was able to turn around and mail it back to the customer. So I really highly recommend that you have identification pieces in there. I also like when I put in the invoice, I'll put just a personalized message. Thanks for your purchases. I hope you enjoy it, or something along those lines. So they're able to just, it's that personal touch. And then also, this is a perfect time for you to be adding marketing materials. Make sure that your business card is in there. Do some type of a recruiting piece about whether it's hostesses or joining your team. Think about what Paparazzi sends with your jewelry every time. There's always 3 or 4 additional pieces of talking about Ignite, or talking about Fashion Fix, or the newest newsletter. So think about that as kind of a model. You have people who are energized and excited about Paparazzi. So take that opportunity to make sure that you are utilizing that.
So we have taken and we've printed off our invoices from Square, and we have pulled all of our pieces from it, and we're now going to go through the process of fulfilling the order by packaging it and getting it ready for shipment. So I have my invoice here, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to pull the pieces, package them, and mark it off to make sure that I'm sending everything that they ordered. So I pull my piece, I take a look at, I have my ID numbers, however your system is, and I mark it off of the sheet here, and then I pull a bag that will fit it the best. Open it up and allow gravity to put it in, take the air out, and seal it and set it aside. Pull my next piece out. Long necklace. I grab . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . my large bag for this one. Again, allow gravity. Put it on in. And seal it up. Last piece. This is one that is out of the ordinary that for shipment, and what I do to protect the headbands is I'll take a large bag, take a pair of scissors, just cut off the very bottom part of the bag. Easier said than done. Now, I'll open up my bag, feed it through, feed the bow through, seal on the other end, and pull it tight, and now I've protected it for shipment. So, I need to mark off these other two that I've just done. For saving time, I've gone through and I have pre-packaged these other ones, so I need to mark these off also. Now there are three bags, there are three envelopes, sizes that I normally use. I have this for smaller sizes, it's a bubble mailer for fewer pieces. I have this that will hold, I've had up to probably about 10 or more pieces in it, depending. And then if I'm going to be moving into something that is too big for this, or is above the 13 ounces, then I get the priority mail flat rate. This envelope is $5.05 to mail, and it's how much ever you can fit in it. But for this, I'm going to utilize my larger mailer. I like to put my heavier things down as a foundation first. Also, turning some of the pieces over the opposite direction helps to keep your package flat. Then the last piece I'll put in is the headband, which sometimes you have to get a little creative on these. So I now have all the pieces in. I'm now going to double check and make sure that I have everything marked. I'm going to write my personal message to them. I enjoy giving them that personal touch. Then I'm also going to include our business card and then a help wanted information pamphlet about becoming paparazzi consultants for us. I then include all of these in. Fold this into thirds. And slide this in. Sometimes this can be a little bit tricky. There it goes. And now it's ready for me to pull the strip and seal away And all I need to do now is print off my label to affix and schedule it for pickup.